What is up, guys? Sawcasm here, and today I have for you guys another Heroes of the Storm gameplay. Today we're going to be playing as Brightwing, or in this case Blackwing, because we do have this black skin over here, so the variation. So yeah, hopefully we're going to be going for a more aggressive Brightwing build, which I'll show you guys in this video. But, of course, builds in this game are very fluid, and because of this, you really want to adapt to the situation. So we'll see. Hopefully we can, but you know, whatever happens, whatever my team needs, that's what I'm going to go for. So let's hop right into the game. Okay, so it looks like we are in a game, and on our team we have Illidan, Murky, Raynor, myself, Brightwing, Vala, and on the other team, Zagara, Sergeant Hammer, Tyrande, Falstad, and Sonya. So they have a ton of damage, and we have Murky, so I think that says a lot. This map is really interesting because usually you want a 4-1 lane strategy. Of course, there are times when it's different. You know, you don't always want that depending on your team comp. I personally don't like Illidan as a solo character, but if he wants to go solo, that's perfectly fine. I just do think that the 4-1 lane strategy is a lot better so you have one person pushing the golem, or sorry, one person defending the golem, and then 4 people pushing, especially when your golem is the stronger one. So the first talent we're going to be picking up is Bribe, just for that little bit extra assistance for our team in terms of pushing power by getting the siege camps, because you can instantly get the siege camps when you do get 2 bribe stacks. So it's really good. I can just get them myself. I don't need any team help once I have the 2 bribe stacks. So it's a really good thing on a support such as Brightwing, who she's a little bit more of an offensive crowd control support kind of character. I think it's a girl, but yeah, so it also allows you to do just some more offensive damage. Now, at the bottom lane, they have Sergeant Hammer, and okay, this is a problem, because usually I would like to polymorph the Sonya out of her spin. Usually I would like to do that lane strategy I talked about, but it looks like with the Sergeant Hammer and all this DPS at the bottom, this tiny little Murky Eduardo is not going to be able to keep up with all this damage. So, and it is Murky free week, so I don't know how good this guy is, but we'll see. So Illidan being a little bit aggressive, and I forgot to go over my skills actually. So my passive is actually what's going to be doing the healing for me. So I am a healer as Brightwing, but not a kind of healer where you have to use a bunch of skills. Let's polymorph her real quick, kind of. But your passive, it heals someone every 5 seconds in an AoE around you, and in an AoE around you for a good chunk, and it's every 5 seconds, so it really adds up. You may not think it's a lot, but it definitely is, and there are passes we can take a little bit later on to kind of increase this damage. Now, this is tough because the mines are coming up in 3 seconds, and we're getting pushed back by the Sergeant Hammer, which is what she does. You know, she's very, very strong. And we are heading into the mines. Try to contest these 2 most important... Whoop. Don't want to take too much damage here. Try to contest the 2 most important skull camps over here, which are the 2 middle ones up here and to the left up here. Not this one, but the one above us where there's some fighting going on. But I am getting sandwiched. I really, really want to avoid that if I can help it. Now, this Raynor looks like he could use a little help, although there are some enemies on my tail, so I'm trying to be extra careful. I am sort of maneuvering my way through here, and Sergeant Hammer is cutting me off, so that was a good play on his part. I'm going to have to leave the mines right now just to get away from all this damage. Hopefully we can teleport back to the teammates with our Z, our mount, which is basically a teleport. So I'm going to see if I have an opportunity to do that. It looks like Illidan could use some help. Maybe a little bit too aggressive, Illidan. I don't know what you're doing, but it looks like it wasn't a terrible play. I am taking a ton of damage, and Falstad is going to cut me off. So bad play on my part. I shouldn't have been so aggressive, and right now everyone on our team has a death, except for Murky, who only has 0.75 of a death, because each death for him with his passive, the egg up, only counts as 0.25 of a death, or 0.25 of a kill for the other team, XP included. So really we want to stop this golem that they're about to get. So hopefully my team will join me in the mines over here. Maybe we could just take down this Falstad real quick, but we'll see. So it looks like they are gonna be fighting the golem uncontested right now, so that is a problem for us because right now they have a lot more skulls than us, and if they get this, as they just did, that's going to put them at a really, really big lead at 84 skulls, so that's definitely not good for us. I could have teleported, but I really wanted to wait until they got there in order to make anything crazy happen, so I'm going to just polymorph the Sergeant Hammer as her mount, her aka her speed boost should run out. No, Vala, don't just run, Vala. So we're gonna definitely have to defend this push rather than push ourselves because their golem is a lot stronger. And for our second talent at level 4, we're going to take Envenom, which is going to do damage over time, a good chunk of damage. Once again, filling that kind of aggressive supporty role so we could do good bit of damage, good bit of pushing, at the same time still being a very, very strong support. And with our passive, we're going to do a lot of healing regardless of the talents we pick. So that is good. We're going to have to really, really bunker down over here and defend this in order to stay competitive in this match. And right now we're falling behind in levels. We're behind 2 levels, so this is not off to a good start. And team, where are you guys? Wait, what's going on here? Sergeant Hammer doing a ton of damage to our siege as she does, and we're in trouble, guys. Luckily, we do have this camp over here to help push back a little bit, but it's not going to do too much. Murky going in, kamikaze style as he does. Let's polymorph this Sonya as she spins to cancel the spin and protect our teammates a little bit. Now, I am not the most offensive character. I'm not the DPS. You know, I'm not like built for DPS, but it's more of a support with some DPS capabilities, so I can do something against this push. However, it's not like I have all the power in the world. So we just picked up the trait at level 7, the Gust of Healing, which allows us to rapidly heal all enemies using our D skill, which activates our passive, but it does it on for 4 seconds. So a lot of healing in an AoE for your entire team. So it's just stuff like this that really adds up and will definitely make you a viable main healer as Brightwing. So really like Brightwing, one of my favorite characters by far, and I'm still, it was really difficult. We're just getting completely shemangled right here, so this is definitely not going how I would have liked. Now, I did mention earlier that there are times when you want to, change your build depending on the situation. I do feel like I don't really feel like a more supportive Brightwing would be any more effective just because my team is not really playing too well, in my opinion. I think a supportive Brightwing is a lot more effective when you do have a team that, can carry. When you have DPS that carries and they can in turn make some plays, stuff like that, and then you supporting them will make that better. But I really don't think being more of a supportive Brightwing would help my team any more than I would as an offensive Brightwing. So we're going to try to stay competitive in this game, never lose hope, because this game is really, it's okay for comebacks. It's not like once you're down a few levels, you completely lose the game. There are some snowball elements and some factors in that, but it's not 100% like if you lose early, you lose the game. That's definitely not the case. And Murky looks like he's trying to chase down this Sergeant Hammer with everything in his power as hard as he can. And right now I have 2 bribe stacks, so hopefully I can get those off relatively soon. However, there are no mercenary camps or any siege camps up at all. Ideally, we want to get the siege camps. I would take the other camp, the bruiser camp, if possible. Be careful over there, Rainer. You're not gonna get much done over there. So I want to save my polymorph to kind of protect my DPS when possible. However, sometimes it's necessary to get it off in sort of a more offensive manner. But as they're pushing here, and they are doing a good job of pushing, my team's just getting absolutely shemangled. So we really need to bunker down, defend this right here to make something happen. Now, that's exactly the situation you want to save your polymorph for. So a little bit late on my part. But they are just doing so much damage, and I can't out-heal the damage, so it's not like we can sustain it that way. But the mines are coming up. They're pushed up really far, so this is very difficult. I'm going to have to retreat and take this siege camp just for a little bit extra pushing power that it will support, that it will bring while they are getting the mines, so that at least we have something going for us. And let's see, this Falstad, I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. I think he's going to retreat, but maybe not. It looked like he was charging up his ult or something. I don't really know. So he could definitely 1v1 us. I was kind of hoping my teammate would jump in here, so I definitely don't want to really face him in a 1v1, but I kind of screwed up, and now he's after me for blood. So, Vala, thank you for all that. I truly appreciate it, man. That's why I'm not being a support-y Brightwing. Not that I'm not supporting, but I'm not being a supportive Brightwing. So, really, I should be in the mines right now, but I'm going to go back just so I could teleport to my team and help them out potentially. Now, this Raynor is taking a ton of damage. That would have been a mistake to teleport there because he is just putting himself in a terrible position. So, that is pretty much game, guys. This didn't go as well as I would have liked. I'm going to take the Emerald Wind to push enemies away as they push and they go for my team. So it's really nothing I can do by myself to stop that golem as much as I would like to, as they just get it just now. There really isn't anything I could do as a solo Brightwing with all of them up. So we're going to have to wait for my team. We're going to have to defend. It looks like our core is already taking a little bit of damage. Definitely not good. We don't even have one tower down. This is pathetic. But this tower is almost down, but still. We don't even have one tower down yet. So we're definitely going to have to defend over here. Right now the enemy team has a huge they have a huge advantage. If they want, they could just push and pretty much end the game here, considering I don't really think my team would even be capable of stopping it. I might have to ult just to keep them away, keep them at bay, and that definitely might be a necessity coming up. But we are able to at least hold off the Sonya for now, and it looks like they are taking a lot of damage, as we are taking a good chunk of damage too, but they are taking a little bit more damage than I would have expected from this team. So that is good, I guess. Good is relative. Surprisingly, our golem is actually having more health, and we're taking them down quicker than they are taking our golem down. However, with Sergeant Hammer sieging up, I'm pretty sure it's going to be GG over here. So this is going to be a super quick loss, unfortunately. Just go and kamikaze, try to sacrifice myself, because even if you're alive, then that doesn't mean anything if the enemies get the core. So it's better to, try to get them off the core and die in the process. So this was a rough one, guys. This is a short game, probably the shortest loss I've ever faced, and this was tough. I don't know. This game definitely could have been better. I feel like I could have played a little bit better. Of course, there are always opportunities where you can play better, but overall, that was we just got outcomped. We got outplayed everything. I'm pretty sure that just was a shitty game. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, even though it completely got wrecked. I will try to kind of analyze my faults in that game as well as my team faults, so we can learn from them, and maybe I'll make a video on that if you'd like to see me analyze everything that went wrong in this game. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like rating if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. That's it. Thanks for watching. Peace.